So I have this old book of D&D notes that I've shown in a video before. Just a few pages into it, I have this table to generate weird magic items. So I thought it might be fun to do a video where I make 5 random magic items using this table. So I think I copied this table from Reddit or something, but it was so many years ago and I can't find it now. So if anyone knows who created this, please let me know in the comments and I'll add credit. So I'm going to roll these 6 dice 5 times to make 5 random magic items using this table. So, for the first magic item, we rolled an AoE on the D4 for the mode, and then on the D6 for intent, we rolled attack, and then on the D8 for range, we rolled 50 feet. The duration is 1 to 6 hours, the effect is distort, and the medium is light. So our final item has to use this as the input, and then from here we just have to get creative. An AoE attack with a 50-foot range lasts 1 to 6 hours, and it somehow distorts light. Yeah, so for item number 1, we pretty much have an easy one thrown to us here. An AoE attack, the range of 50 foot, we'll say it lasts 1 hour and it distorts light. What distorts light more than a black hole? So we just have a rod that creates a black hole. 50-foot range, lasts an hour. Destroy the universe with a magic item. Or if we wanted it to be toned down more, maybe distort light you could interpret as invisibility or something, like, but it has to be an attack, so it can't be like utility, like you use it to make your ally invisible. It would have to be, I mean, distort light's pretty vague, right? Like you could take that as an illusion spell, like you could even have it be some sort of like persistent illusion that attacks people for 1 to 6 hours. Or, well, it has to be an AoE. I really feel like the black hole works the best because of the AoE aspect. Like, it's going to damage everything around it and suck stuff into it or something, you know. So for magic item number 2, we rolled 2 on the D4, which is touch. On the D6, we got defense. On the D8, we rolled 7, which is 70-foot range. On the D10 we rolled 4, which is 1 turn duration. On the D12 we rolled 9, which is an evoke effect. And then on the D20 for medium we get water. And on the D20 we rolled a 7. Water. Water. So for magic item number 2, we have a magic item with the mode of touch, the intent of defense, a 70-foot range, duration of 1 turn. It evokes water somehow. So my idea for magic item number 2, okay, I kind of cheated because it's not really a touch thing. I kind of went more for the wielder thing. The wielder wears an amulet and they touch it to activate it. And then that's like activates a defense spell that evokes water. It shoots out 70 feet emanating from the wielder and it lasts 1 turn and just pushes everybody away and serves as like defense. So for magic item number 3, it looks like we have another AoE. For the intent, we rolled transport. On the D8, we rolled a 6, so that's a 60-foot range. On the D10, we actually roll a 10, and that means that the duration is permanent. And that's going to be a pretty serious magic item, I guess. On the D12, we rolled an 8, so that's a divine effect, which for something permanent, I guess that kind of makes sense. And for the medium on the D20, we rolled human. AoE transport, 60-foot permanent divine human. That one is going to be interesting, for sure. So, for magic item number 3, it creates a 60-foot radius area that transports humanoid creatures one way to a divine dimension. So it's permanent because it's a one-way transport. It's like some kind of holy item. If you didn't know that the item did that and you just activated it randomly, it could be horrific for you. But some people probably travel far and wide looking for this holy artifact. It like transports them to visit their god or something. I don't know. For magic item number 4, on the D4 we rolled touch again. On the D6 we rolled transport once again. The range is 50 feet. The duration is instant. The effect is compel. And on the D20 for medium we got infernal, a 13. So magic item number 4 is a touch transport 50-foot instant compel infernal. So for magic item number 4, I got a little bit creative with it. You touch an object with it, and that object emanates an aura for a 50-foot radius that compels infernal beings to ride on top of that object as if they expect to be transported somewhere. So just like a bunch of infernal beings get on top and go like, I know this rock's gonna bring us to work down in the old hell or wherever infernal beings work. For the last magic item number 5, we have rolled a 3 for the mode, that's distance. Then we rolled utility, then we got sight, and then for duration we got 1 to 6 turns. We got animate, and then once again we got infernal. And that means our 5th magic item is a distance utility sight, 1 to 6 turns, animate infernal. Some kind of utility that animates an infernal effect. That's a weird one. It has to be utility, right? And it has to be something with animation and infernal again. So I was thinking it works on any object in your sight, this rod, I guess, magic item number 5. It like animates an object using this spirit from the infernal realms or something. And you roll a d6, and that number that you roll for that number of turns, it does your bidding, and it works as intended, and it does utility. And then when those turns are done, it becomes a free agent, and it's able to turn on you and attack you. Free agent of the infernal hells, or whatever the heck. Kind of a bit of a cursed magic item idea, I guess. One thing that isn't really accounted for in this magic item generator is like it has a range, but it doesn't have like a radius for these AoEs, so you kind of have to interpret that yourself. Something else that I think would be fun to add to this table would be like the actual form of the item itself. Like, is it armor, or is it an amulet, or is it a ring or something? But generally I like how vague this table is. It leaves it up for interpretation and creativity.